I usually focus on the winner of the fight, but if I see something that stands out, of course I'm gonna bet it myself. Ryan Spann and Sam Alvey. I'm picking Sam Alvey, obviously I said. Now, we're here to make money. We're here to make best bets. This is MMA betting picks, best bets. That's all it's about. Okay, let's go right to Bryce Mitchell, Charles Rosa. I'm going with the youth here. I'm impressed with Bryce Mitchell. Now, these are just picks. I'm going through the picks, then I'm going to give my best picks. Because nobody can pick every week the whole board. Can't do it. So, remember that, gamblers. You cannot pick the board. I don't care if it's in football. You're not going to pick 10 out of 10 every week. You might get lucky and do it once in a while. But you can go 70, 80, 84% if you listen to me. Trust me. And then watch these fights. Keep track. They're going to be on this YouTube channel. Get back with me and let me know what you think. Let me know if you made money. Vince Luque and Nico Price. That to me that's an easy pick. I like Luque. We go down to Uriah Hall and Souza. I'm going with Souza, but I don't know. I think the best fight of the night is going to be the main event, but this could be the second best fight after Cerrone's loss to Conor McGregor last time in 40 seconds or something like that. I like Donald Cerrone. The next fight on the card is going to be Greg Hardy and Yo Castro. Now, this fight here is just a fun fight. I love Greg Hardy. He's a great athlete. Let's see. Okay, so that was the first of the main event, or of the main card. Now we go to Jeremy Stephens and Calvin Kattar. Calvin Kattar is gonna whip the shit out of Jeremy Stephens. You mark my words. I love this fight as much as I loved Oliveira against Kevin Lee in the fight night of the last fight the UFC televised, okay? Ngannou and Rosenstruck. I love this fight. This fight and the Kattar-Stephens fight are probably going to be the best two fights to watch. Rosenstruck is going to win this fight. And the co-main event, Henry Cejudo, Dom Cruz. The names don't get any bigger. The main event. This fight here is gonna be my top pick of the weekend. Okay? We'll get into it a little bit. You got Tony Ferguson. He's on a multiple fight win streak. Hasn't had a loss in, geez, 8 years? You kidding me? Justin Gaethje, love him. Love him. Great wrestler. So is Tony, though. Tough as can be. Can knock out anybody. Can get knocked out by anybody. And Justin Gaethje. I'm going to just put this in here real quick. One of the best fights that I've ever watched in my entire life, watching any MMA fight. And you probably all agree with me. Michael Johnson, Justin Gaethje. That was the most incredible fight, and I still remember I had so much money on Gaethje for that fight. And when he almost got knocked out in the first round, I was like devastated. I couldn't believe it. And then he come back so strong and beat Michael Johnson and knocked him out. I still remember him laying up against actually, I was at that fight. I was at that fight. I believe it was in Las Vegas. It was either Vegas or Denver. I know I was at both of them right around the same time. No, that one was in Vegas. But anyways, that doesn't matter. This fight, Tony Ferguson, he's got just as good of a ground game. Come on. I love them both. Trust me. Tony's going to win this fight. So here we go. For my best bets. Now I picked who I like in all of them, but that's not my best bets. That's why this channel is called MMA Betting Picks Best Bets. So I'm gonna go from bottom to top, from the beginning of to the main event. Okay. I like Sam Melvindale over Ryan Spann, but it's not my best pick. I just like it. Bryce Mitchell against Rosa. I like Bryce. So, Bryce Mitchell, number 1. Luque Price. I like Luque. But that fight, I'm not going to use as one of my best bets because I don't feel confident enough to put a large amount of money on either one. But I do like Luque to win this fight. Souza Uriah Hall. That's another great fight, but I like Souza to win the fight, but it's not one of my best bets. Esparza Waterson. I do love this fight to go the distance. I like this to go to the judges. Bet this fight. The odds are, I don't even know, are the to go. It's probably over 2 rounds, maybe 1.5 rounds, maybe 2 rounds, somewhere in there. I love this fight to go the distance. This is one of my best bets. It's going to be going the distance, Esparza Waterson. That's 2. Okay, Fabricio Verdum and Olenek. I love Verdum. That's my number 3 best bet. Cerrone Pettis. I love Cerrone. I love Pettis. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this we're gonna scale it down to like a second level best bet. But I wouldn't put it at a number 1 best bet. So you want to put a little something on this one. Take Cerrone. He's expecting a big comeback from his last loss. He didn't get hurt last time. It was only 40 seconds, and even though he got a few shoulder strikes to his head and got kicked, that's what he does for a living. Okay, so that's gonna be that. Now Greg Hardy, Castro, Greg Hardy, I love him. Take that. I'm not gonna say best bet, but like the Cerrone fight, I do like Greg Hardy. I'm gonna put that as a second best bet. Not to throw a lot of cash on it, but put something on it. Okay. Stevens, Qatar. I like Qatar. Calvin Qatar. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, that's right. This was the fight. This is gonna be one of my top picks. So, take Qatar over Stevens. And Ngannou Rosenstruck. This is going to be my number 1-2 pick of the day for UFC 249. We're going with Rosenstruck. Cejudo Cruz, take the champion take Cejudo. Ferguson, Gaethje. This is my top pick of the day. This is my number one all-time pick of the day. Tony Ferguson. Tony F, I'm going to put. So let's wrap this up. I got 5 fights and 2 second-tier picks. The two second-tier picks, Cerrone, and then the other fight is Greg Hardy. My top 5 picks, best bets: Waterson, Esparza to go the distance. Next best bet, Qatar over Stevens. Next best bet, Rosenstruck over Ngannou. Next, Cejudo over Cruz. And the last best, ultimate best pick of UFC 249, Tony Ferguson will beat Justin Gaethje. Those are my picks. Do me a favor. Subscribe. Leave comments. Get with me. Tell me how you did. There's a lot of ways to bet on these fights. And let me know how you did. And I will have an update. And my winning record will speak for itself. Make some money. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.